Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Minecraft Pixelmon video. This is going to be episode 11 of the Pixelmon 7.0.0 Let's Play, and I hope that you all enjoy. So last episode was a very stressful one. We did decide that we wanted to swap out Blitzel for a Luxio, Shinx, or hopefully Luxray, and that's actually exactly what we got. We ended up catching a level 31 Luxray, which is absolutely amazing, but one really big downfall to it is if we go ahead and check his moves, the only move that he really knows is Tackle. So this is definitely going to be a problem, but I did look up his moveset, and he does learn Thunderfang at level 35, so we only have to get him 4 levels before he learns that move, and then he'll probably be pretty decent. Now, since Luxray is in fact a physical attacker, what I'm going to do is put the power bracer on him. What this does is it increases his attack EVs for every single Pokemon that he takes out. At first, this isn't really going to make much of an effect on his stats, but if we use him a lot, then it will have massive impact in the end. But as you can see in my inventory, I did go mining. We found some sapphire, a lot of cobblestone, and wait, we actually found some other stuff as well. We found a lot of iron and a lot of bauxite. Actually, we found 31 bauxite ore and about another stack of iron. We just basically dug down here. Well, this was already dug out, but then we just dug down there and then left and right and looped all the way around, just on like this top little layer of mining. And it seems like at these higher levels is where you really find a lot of bauxite, so I'll definitely keep that in mind for when I need to find some more of that stuff. But anyway, that's not really what this episode is about. Well, actually, it kind of is. The reason that I went mining was actually just to find coal. It wasn't really to find iron or bauxite, but I decided to mine it up as I went. I ended up mining, I think, almost a stack of coal. And the reason that we need that much coal is because we're gonna need to be smelting a lot of sand. And the reason that I want to smelt a lot of sand is because I want to make glass into glass panes. And the way that you make glass is very simple. You just gotta put sand into a furnace. So let's go ahead and stuff all 4 of my furnaces with coal and sand and wait for all of it to turn into a beautiful butterfly, also known as glass. What I'm planning on doing with these glass panes is basically just going around the outside of this build, probably around 3 high, and then, yeah, just putting it around the outside. I think I'm gonna have like a main archway here, like a main little door frame. I'm not entirely sure. This is like one of the weirdest and most ambitious houses that it's not really ambitious, it's just like weird, you know? It's not your typical house, but I figured, you know, we're 11 episodes in, it's about time that I at least get some walls on the house. I don't think I'll be putting a roof on in today's episode, but if we can get the walls up, that would definitely be good. Now, we do actually have a rare candy somewhere. I remember we got one last episode. I'm not sure what I did with it. Wait, do we have it? Dude, we definitely got one from a boss Blitzel last episode. No, dude, I definitely don't see it anywhere. Well, that is tragic. Well, that's kind of annoying. What I wanted to do was get Luxray to level 33, and then, or maybe it was, depending on whenever he learns Thunderfang. I forget if it was 34 or 35. But I could have just used a rare candy to get him that last level. Now, if you guys remember, all the way over there in the desert biome, there is, oh, okay. Oh, a MESPRIT just spawned in the forest biome. I think those things are only level 50 as well. I want to go buy some Ultra Balls. Wait, the forest biome. Where is the forest biome? Ooh, a Talonflame. Okay, that would actually be pretty sick. But we do have $7,000 because of the rich trainer that we took out. I think that was last episode. So we're gonna go and buy some Ultra Balls, then look for that MESPRIT that spawned. I mean, MESPRIT honestly is a very good legendary. In fact, he's probably one of the worst legendaries. But a legendary is a legendary, and I cannot pass up this opportunity to catch one because of how rare they spawn. I think this is only the 2nd or maybe 3rd legendary that spawned all series long. So I definitely have to take this opportunity. Oh, dude, we can only get like 3 Ultra Balls. I think it's probably more worth it to get... Oh, this is actually tough, guys. So I can get 10 Great Balls or I can get 5 Ultra Balls. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think that we go for the 5 Ultra Balls and then we use the rest on Pokeballs, I guess. That's not gonna be enough to catch this dude. Like, I have done Pixelmon series where all I do is try to catch legendaries, so I feel like I have a good feel for how challenging it is to catch these guys. And some of them, man, it's nearly impossible to catch. So I think I'm probably going to be wasting all of my Pokeballs here, which is a shame because we don't have any money either to go and buy more. Here's a forest though. Let's go check this forest. He could spawn in here. I don't know. Usually that lake trio spawns in the rivers. So it could have spawned in the river because that's just, I don't know. I thought that's where they always spawned, but it did say it spawned in a forest. So I'll be sure to look around here as well. I do think that I'm pretty sure that there's a 5-minute period for how long the legendaries stay spawned in for, so I don't have that much time to find these guys, but I do have more time to find it than, like, normal Pokemon. I didn't find him over at that forest, and I don't think that he spawned in this forest, so I don't really know where else to, maybe, I guess that this is a forest over here, but this seems to be Birchwood Forest, right? It would have said, like, Birchwood Forest had it spawned over here, I think, right? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm starting to get pretty worried that I'm not gonna find this guy. But also, like I said, he's not really one of the better legendaries, so I honestly don't really care that much if we catch him or not. But, you know, I'd rather catch him than not. It's just like, I don't even know if I'd use him, even if I did catch him, man. He's really not that great of a Pokemon. So I'm not all that worried. But at the same time, I do think it'd be pretty neat to find this guy, and it gives me a nice title and thumbnail that I can put on this video. Well, I guess I could put that title and thumbnail anyway, regardless if I find him or not, because he did spawn. He did spawn, so he still, like, was here in spirit, in MESPRIT. That was bad. That was bad. All right, I'm gonna check this forest again, because it was like this is like the closest forest that there was to me when it spawned, and usually they do spawn pretty close to you, so I would imagine that he spawned around here somewhere, but I just cannot seem to find him. Also, we still don't even have a Pokemon that we could fly on. I'm sure that if we had a Pokemon that we could fly on, that we probably would have found him by now, honestly. I think I've given up, fellas. I think I wouldn't give up if they didn't despawn, but I feel like he's probably despawned by now. You know what, now I'm gonna go check this forest over here real quick, just to be like triple, quadruple sure that he's not here. Again, I do think that if it spawned in a forest like this, it would have said a Birchwood Forest. Ooh, that's actually pretty dope. I can sell this for probably a K or two, which will get me another Ultra Ball. At least. But yeah, it really seems like this MESPRIT is Gonzel, Washington, bro. Oh, well, anyway, let's head back to the house. Even though this was kind of a waste of time, at the same time it wasn't. Because now I think that all of our glass should be ready to go. And then all we have to do is convert it into glass panes, which should, I think, gives us like 6 times the amount. I think. I don't really know. So if I put the glass in here like this, that is 6. Yeah, so it gives you 16 for 6, which is actually almost triple. That's like 2 2/3 of what you're really putting in there. So let's put all the glass in here and see how much we get. That's gonna give us a lot. Yo, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and a quarter stacks. That is not too bad at all. So let's just go ahead and start placing this bad boy down. It is kind of awkward to use these. Okay, I gotta use the joke because everyone used the joke when they build out of these. It's gonna be a pain to build out of these. But anyway, here we go. So we're finally, after 11 episodes, getting a wall up on our house. And it's not even that much of a wall, honestly. It's just a clear wall. I mean, it's a wall, obviously, but it is a glass wall. So it's not like I'm gonna be hidden from all the other Pokemon. I'm just gonna be behind a clear little wall thingy. Probably fastest if I just do like 1 layer at a time instead of doing all 3 at the same time, you know? Well, that's one thing that's kind of annoying. I don't really want it to connect to that, but it's gonna have to. Alright, Spearow, you know what? You're gonna get bopped. I actually do need to get Cranidos a couple more levels. I didn't check when he learns a rock type move, but when he does, he is gonna be a nutty Pokemon. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be nutty. Because right now he only has normal type moves, which are not stab. Stab means same type as something with a B. That's what it stands for, at least. And basically, what it means is if you have a move that is the same type as your Pokemon, then it does 50% more damage. So, since Cranidos is a rock type Pokemon, if he learns like Rock Slide, let's say, which I believe does 75 damage, it would do 50% more than that, which would be 37.5 plus 75, which is 112.2? I think that's 112.2. Oh. See, the one thing about building out of glass in general is that if you mess up, which happens a lot, especially with these things, because it's really awkward to place them down. When you go to break them, they actually break for good. You need, I don't even know if Silk Touch saves it. I'm assuming Silk Touch would save it, but when, yeah, it definitely does actually. But when you go to, see like this right here, I have to break it, I don't actually get it back. We're actually down to 3 stacks already, and we haven't even gone around twice, so maybe I do have to go get more, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, 2 layers down, 1 more to go. I think that we are actually gonna have enough to finish this last layer. And honestly, it looks kinda nice. I think if we do go 1 more, which is what we're gonna do, it could come out looking pretty decent. Here we go, the very last glass to be the last glass. Nice, I totally did that on purpose. But there we go, there is the last one to be placed down. What if we actually drag this across the top here? What is that gonna look like? Is that gonna look good or is that gonna look bad? I don't really know. It's not. It probably could be better. What if we put this up here like so, and then we broke this one, so just like the top looks kind of like that. Ooh, yeah. What if we do that? How's that look? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Well, there we go. There is, you know, the whole outline. I definitely do need to put a roof on it because it kind of looks dumb right now, but just use your creativity here, guys. I think it could look pretty dope. What I could do as well, which I think would look pretty cool, is put like an extra layer, like, hold on, let me actually just do it. So if I go like this, and then put just like 1 higher right here, just like 1 little thingy like that, and just have like a little bit of depth like that, so it goes up in some places and it goes down in some places. Well, not really down, but like the minimum height it's gonna be is 3, but then for like big walls like that, I might make it 1 higher right there, and then for like these corners I'll keep it lower, you know? So yeah, let's go ahead and do this over here as well. I think that when we do eventually put the roof on with these higher places like this, it'll look really cool. Ooh, you know what? Right now the nether portal is the way to get into my house. That low-key is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I've never had that before, but I never thought about it either. Alright, well there we go. That is officially going to be the walls that are in my house. Then we just gotta put the roofing on, and then we should be good to go. After we do put that roof on, we're probably gonna make it out of like oak slabs or something. Then we're gonna cover the roof with a bunch of oak leaves that we farmed up a while ago. All these leaves that we have here. So we're gonna fill the roof with a roof of oak leaves so that it kind of looks like from the outside that it's like a bunker. Then what we can do is some interior decoration. Instead of having the floor all just one sort of ugly block of oak, we could change it up and, you know, put some design in here somewhere. I think I'm gonna keep this tree in here though, it looks pretty cool. But anyway guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. I know we didn't really do any Pokemon training or catching or anything, but this is a nice step for the rest of the house, for the rest of the series. And yes, I am going to title this video something about MESPRIT and have him in the thumbnail, because if I don't, the video probably won't do that well. But again guys, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later, alligators.